why in 1858 conditions were so unbearable in this city that many blacks, under leadership of some members of this recently established Black Baptist Church, left and went up to British Columbia, to Victoria Island, where at the invitation of Governor Douglas, established a community and lived there as entrepreneurs, as educators, as community builders, because San Francisco was unkind to blacks. Even the whole state of California was unkind to blacks. While the first governor, Peter Burnett, was the one person who was responsible for making it uncomfortable for blacks in this city. While he was born in Nashville, Tennessee, reared in Missouri, was the lawyer for the Mormons in that treason trial that happened in Missouri. However, when the Mormons marched westward to the Salt Lake Valley, Peter Burnett did not stop in the Salt Lake Valley. He went on up to the Oregon territory. And in that Oregon territory, he established a community called Germantown. And the first official act of business in that community for him as the founder was not to craft an ordinance about how a cabin should be built or how a road should be built. But believe it or not, his first official business was to create an ordinance stating that no blacks would be permitted to settle in this town. And if they're found here, they will be beaten every 6 months until they left town. And that anti-African American, that anti-black sentiment prevailed up in even the state of Oregon until the 1920s. What a blight, what a dark past for the state of Oregon and for the leadership of Peter Burnett. And when gold was struck in 1849, he came down to California and settled up around Sacramento. He got in politics and succeeded in becoming the first governor. And it was, believe it or not, in 1850 that he got one of the strongest anti-fugitive slave laws enacted in the history of this country. He had a very short term in office. Some debts back in the Midwest caught up with him. And he was trying, before he left office in disgrace, to get an ordinance, or legislation rather, that no blacks would be permitted to settle even in California. I cite all of this history so the world may know that for some strange reason, people here in the West were not accepting of black people. And I would like to suggest that that's the reason why the population is so small still in California. The black population statewide is about 6%.